Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Dominant Nation. This is Back of the Base. Chuck of the Deuces out with the text, baby man. Of the respect, you know this and this and this. Real men rust up, fake men rust down. Real women rust up, fake women rust down. Right to where preacher, preach on. And I'm going to say it again. Real men rust up, fake men rust down. Real women rust up, fake women rust down. Right to where preach and preach on. I'm going to say it again. Real men rust up, fake men rust down. Real women rust up. Real women rust up, fake women rust up. Prep where preacher. Only place you ever gonna get it. Only place you ever gonna get it. Only place you ever gonna get it. Only place you ever gonna get it is right back a basic. Chuck of the deuces out the text, baby. And today's topic we're gonna talk about is today's topic. I want to talk about this back of the basic radio, man. You know what? I'm just so tired of hearing. No offense, white Americans, but y'all always like to talk about I'm going to bring our country back. What country that you talking about? Our founding fathers has been known by slave owners. And oh yeah, but you don't have nothing to do with slavery. I know what you're going to say. I don't have nothing to do with it. Well, tell that to the Rockefeller and Rothschild because those are the most powerful people, powerful families. See, this is what kills me about white Americans. They talk about they love America. If you truly love this country, then why is it that they discriminate against Jews, they discriminate against Asians, they discriminate against anybody who don't look the same to theirs as they are? They discriminate against blacks. They discriminate against men and women, and this is what kills me. The word slave came from the word Slav, but I never heard them speaking about that. No, white America's quiet on that shit right there. They're very quiet. Same thing my own. They out there preaching at the mouth with the blonde hair and blue-eyed Jesus. But then how many people that know that Jesus was being murdered? And why you think Jesus are being killed? Because they think that Jesus has something to do with John the Baptist's death. And they trying to say there's a lost hidden treasure is hidden in the United States. There are 12 banks in the United States. Federal Reserve, federal banks. That's 12 children of Israel is here. Then why is it? Why is it? I am sick and tired of this black and white. And they use white folks and get them the narrative and get them rampant. I'm going to tell you, white America, y'all going to keep falling for it because they put white people in two groups. White America is portrayed themselves as clean whites, meaning that I don't have no black blood in me. I'm 100% white. Right? You're Aryan, right? Everybody know Aryan is nothing but this is demolished that this race of people don't exist because if they really exist, then why is it that Britain took over India and starvation of that people and they mixed with the damn Turks? That whole Aryan thing, the master race trying to say they come from Atlantis. This is why they always think they're Atlantia and Atlantis or whatever you want to call it. White Americans still believe that theory, but look where it got to them. They always talking about they pro-gun, but who they gonna protect? Who they gonna have the gun for? The blacks, or themselves, or Asian, or Arabs, or any other people who are not white or non-white. White is nothing but a word of colorless. You are colorless, mean you lost a few color, and you pale, and you red and pink. That's what your three different shades, and your different hair texture is brunette, blonde, and redhead, or quote unquote, or ginger. That's what they call it. They put black people in these groups, African American and African. We already know African meant is conquered people. Just like the word Europe is meant wide faces. It's over there in Greek mythology, Greeks. It's always in ancient Greeks and ancient Rome. They the original Democrats and original Republicans. And Donald Trump, he related to George Bush and all the rest of it. And I even heard he related to Hillary Clinton. They related to a Harold I of England. They both related to him, Hillary and Donald Trump. So what is that difference? I mean, if people hated black so much, but why do white Americans still serving chocolate in their country, even though they know chocolate came from Africa? Explain that to me. Explain that shit to me. Explain it. For you so-called white supremacists, explain that to me. No, you can't explain it. Y'all are nothing but damn fool. And then you got these black supremacists talking about going back to Africa. Did Mos Def went back to Africa and he never translation back? He can't go back to the United States. So what that tells you? What the fuck that tells you? I am sick and tired of this shit. White America, when y'all gonna wake the fuck up, man? Then the Europeans are nothing but dirty whites, but white Americans clean whites. They put white people in two groups, just like they put black people in two groups. African and black Americans. Everybody know that black Americans pick up cotton years ago. Who you think the real Americans is? It's us. It's us, man. They know that. The color crop of people. That's where the term America comes from. The term America. All you got to do is go look that stuff up. Yeah, y'all have more guns, but that guns came from idea from Asians. Asians was the one created the whole gunpowder. And y'all took the idea after the Mongols invaded y'all country and you invade theirs. Africans did the same thing, invaded Europe and they invaded Asians. That's the goddamn Moors. And they still around to this very day. They never left. Just like the Knight Templars, the so-called Ku Klux Klan, they still around. They never left. They passed the bloodline. The so-called people, the Mongols, the quote-unquote monks, who you think the monks are descended from? Who you think the Hans dynasty is descended from? The Lee family, the most powerful Asian family. Then the powerful white family is the Rockefeller Rothschild. One is Jews, and the other one is the goddamn French, Italian, whatever. Because of that damn Aryan theory, and Hitler came up with this commotion, but it's Max Ruhr was the one created it. Come on now. Y'all really buy into this bullshit? I know y'all don't. And for the only reason why they're trying to hype up Donald Trump, because he's a businessman. The only reason why he got in there because of his father. Oh, come on. He born a silver spoon in his mouth because he couldn't afford a silver spoon in his own mouth. Come on. And the only reason why they don't like Obama is this. They look at he's a Muslim because white folks been enslaved by Muslims. That was go back to the Moors. And if they don't practice the same faith as they do. And you got to look at that. Christianity. White people been enslaved by Christianity, and so is Islam. So do black people been enslaved by Christianity, and so is Islam. And same thing about the Asians. You look at it. They fight each other for nothing because of Ham and Shem. And guess what that curse of Ham was about? How Noah molested his own grandson, and his son witnessed what his dad did to his own son. Grandfather did it to his own grandson, and his other son saw what his father did to his own son. That's some sick stuff, is it? But they won't tell you that. Not black church, not white church. They can march all they want. But at the end of the day, everybody is being played. Not only white Americans, but black Americans too. Asian, everybody else. All you got to do is look it up, people, before it's too late. Bring this country back. From where? Hold on. For where? For where? Bring this country back from where? Explain that. Spain? France? Britain? I mean, and for you people that think that Britain going to leave EU, without EU, it wouldn't be Britain. And the goddamn, the Bank of England. And that's nothing but the bloodline of the Knight Templars, also known as the Ku Klux Klan. Look it up, people. The Nation of Islam, the Black Panthers, they're the reincarnation of the Moors. All you got to do is go back to Noah's son, Ham, Shem, and Shaphat. Shaphat is whites. Ham is blacks. Shem is Asian. All you got to do is go look it up. Go look it up. Bring this country back. Bring this country back. It's the natives. They took the land from natives. When Britain got kicked out of Europe, then they took advantage of the situation, and then the Native Americans helped them catch them out of fish and everything, and they turned against them. They turned against the native, and they killed them in their land. Bring the land back to the native people for all the original natives. The black people. anything else anymore. And all the other races can intercombatively combine. That's all I can say. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chunk of the Deuces out of text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace. I'm out. Peace.